They selected one pilot from each state. I was California. And then they selected a total of 32 pilots altogether from 32 states. They sent us, where we should have had at least two groups, let's say 200 pilots and 200 aircraft. They send 32 pilots, and we only had 25 airplanes. Our orders then were to attack the Japanese some way. We had to put a stopgap in place. We were to take out anything, but the idea was to deprive them of a field. Hit buildings, hit any truck, some mixer, don't care what it is, knock out anything we possibly could. And occasionally we'd be lucky we'd hit something and it would blow, like fuel storage or ammunition storage or something else like that.
Eight enemy fighters were seen headed straight toward them. First Lieutenant Behrns destroyed one enemy fighter at the short range of 75 yards, and as two more enemy fighters attempted an attack on him from above and behind, he was able skillfully to elude them. The judgment, determination, and courage evidenced by First Lieutenant Behrns on this date reflect great credit upon the Army Air Forces of the United States.
We made such a dent that we caused them pause. They couldn't get organized to the point because they didn't know every time where we were going to hit them. And we hit them at different places. So it caused them to have to keep reshuffling. They just couldn't get it together to go. But had they gone, they'd have just taken that. They'd taken everything up to that. So this would have been an easy move for them. Things would have been different in the world today. They knew when they sent us the reason for picking 32 pilots from 32 states that no one notices that if a pilot from California or Ohio gets killed. They don't notice that. You expect that during the war. But 32, had they chosen them from one area right here and lost them, there'd have been a hubbub. We performed at a tremendous loss when you stop and think about people. I go someplace and people tell me you're a hero for going through that and everything. And I said, well, see, I look at this a little bit differently. 32 of us were given orders. We all went overseas. We all went there. We did exactly what they told us to do. We took the same missions together and everything else. 28 of them went one step further, and so they're buried there. 4 of us came home. I'm not a hero. Those are the heroes.